Alright, here's that 55 Plymouth Savoy, new to me. Traded up from a free Honda hatchback. Managed to score this thing. And really happy about it. I ran and drove when I got home. I'm pretty sure I left the keys inside before I started this, so that wasn't smart. Oh, they are in there. Give you a start up here. Should be able to see that. Seems to be a little bit shakier than it was before. I was hoping it'd be smoothed out like it was. Maybe she got to warm back up or something. Anyway, he runs, fires right over. Just cleaned up the points, got new plug wires on, tuned up the carb, got a little rebuild on there. The accelerator pump's working again. Got a new fuel filter on there. Let's see what else we got. Just wanted to show that she does run and turn over. We did put in 2 quarts of tranny fluid, and it actually got it like dead on the line, so that's good there. Motor oil's good. We should put some STP oil treatment with the zinc stuff in there. Redid this connection on the positive. The negative got a new bolt, and the old one was seized in there, wouldn't tighten down no more. I think all but this one here on this setup right here I took apart and redid all the connections. This guy goes to temp sensor over here, and it stopped working, but that's because I realized that it's just loose enough, so I was able to shimmy it over and it started working again, so I got to get around to the rest of these. Everybody's doing yard work today, and I should be doing that too, but I decided to play first. So let's see what else we got going on here. We've just been going through. My grandpa been coming over, dropping by, helping me do a bunch of stuff. Just been cleaning out all the pits right here, all the gutters. Just making stuff pretty again. Making it a lot better than it used to be. Shining up all the chrome. Using some the 4-aught steel wool, the finer stuff. Some WD-40. Here, yeah. Some steel wool and WD-40 on the chrome. Still got to finish off the back bumper so you can get an idea of what the whole thing kind of looked like. About like that. Oh, yeah, dirty. I'll have to wipe it down again, but cleaned up real nice all the way around. Haven't touched the chrome back here yet. Oh, I'm back here. I got the other 2 interior trim for the window up on the porch. I sanded them down. They got a single coat of primer on them. Probably get a couple more layers on that. The glass is in here in the back. Got all the chrome trim. Got some fresh mirrors to put in eventually. Extra set of cables or spark plug wires. Boots and all. Another old set of wires. Just a couple extra pieces of this and that. All the trim for inside the doors. There's more in here. Oh, I got all the wings, the wing windows. Everything's here. It just needs to be elbow greased back together. So yeah, here's more of the cleaning out the channels, and the pine needles are impossible out here. And I've wiped it off like 5 times. By the time I got back to the front of the car, 100 more pine needles have fallen on it. It's just ridiculous. All the doors open nice and neat. Here's the back floors. Everything's kind of toasted back here. Get the air compressor and a vacuum back here. Gotta get the seats out and start tinkering with that stuff too. The back cover for the trunk, that thing's decimated. That was a nice piece at one point from the previous owner. And the roof, I really want to tackle this. This is like one of the biggest things I want to get done. Honestly, it just looks so bad. We'll come back around here to the front. Some more trim. Some more rust. Let's just see this crap that just came out of here. It's still wet. Still wet in here. You can feel moisture coming off of it. So, I mean, she got some work to be done. The dash came out pretty good for the first once over. I'd like to get another layer of that stuff out of there, of the rust off the top. But everything's coming out nice and smooth. Just doing a little once over on everything. Missed spot because I was focused on shining up this side. A little before and after at one point. Never came back. It's got an original oil pressure gauge and the original speedometer, but it's got the rest of the aqueous. I forgot the name, how to say it. I gotta get the bolts tightened up on the steering column there. They're just kind of hanging in there. I don't know what the situation with it is on that. I got a CB radio I want to throw on this spot. Oh, that's down now because the keys are in the way. Whew, it is hot in there. I might just leave that open. That's warm. Damn. You got to get the other arm for the windshield wiper. Oh, well, I mentioned the fuel filter already. Looked like somebody took a little axe and freaking chopped at the exhaust manifold. Not sure how that happened. It's indented like straight up like a chop mark. But it's a JB Weld stick. Actually, I'm not sure if that was a stick or not. My grandpa did that while I was not around for it, so I'm not sure what he actually put on there. I know it was JB Weld something. Not sure which one. I'm new to these flatheads and the older stuff. This is the oldest car I've owned by decades, so weird to see exhaust and intake on the same side. I think Jeeps do that too, but I don't know. New to me, learning a lot. Water pump got done about a year ago. The rest of those plugs got done a year ago. I did the plugs before I ended up owning it. Helping out, just trying to see if she turned over and was alive at that point. But then we got back here, this guy, and that's some WD-40 and PB Blaster in there. Trying to soak through and let it break loose. It's seized in there pretty good. It's at a point of just like you go and pull on it and it just feels like something's gonna give, and it's not worth the gamble. Today I just went around and hit the all this metal here on the inside, the inner fender, and Ospho'd it after giving it a quick sand. Let's see how much is actually coming off. I wish I would have taken it before. This is looking a lot better. These freaking the hood hinges though, oh my gosh, I could not move those for the life of me. I mean, it's taken every bit of effort. Now I can just move them, so that's nice. Just working at it, just doing this, just doing that. The lights work. The brake pedal probably needs some kind of a rigging of a spring to bring it back up all the way, because it likes to sit low sometimes. So I'm always in here just making sure it's all the way up like that, because I'll bump it. Out of habit, I'll have the brake down when I go to start it. Being new to this also, there's no park. That threw me off the most, I think. Dude's like, yeah, there's no parking in the gear selector. I was like, oh, it's broken? He goes, no, it's reverse, neutral, drive low. And I was like, the hell are you talking about? So you got the older style e-brake there. Carb kit rebuild. Just sanding and cleaning and making her pretty. Get her back on the road here pretty soon. Gotta wait another 2 paychecks maybe. But we got the rod run coming to the end of the world here on the Long Beach Peninsula. And at minimum, it'll be ready for that. And I'll just get a trip permit for the weekend and insurance that way. No big deal. But she will be running by then. Priorities might be slightly backwards, but it ain't going nowhere. The plates that are on it got to go back to the previous owner. They're his. Oop, I missed a little spot underneath there. Oh, the hood was still on when I was trying to do that, so it was hard to reach. Yeah, look at that little guy. Anyway, that's basically the rundown. Oh, that front bumper's starting to get surface rust again already. I think we just went through, wiped it down, and enjoyed it, and then never recoated it with like WD again, just to keep it from getting any more rust. So there's that. Anyway, I'm really excited about this. If you're coming to the rod run to the end of the world on the Long Beach Peninsula this year, let me know. If you got information for me, let me know. I'm all ears. I want to learn. If you got leads on parts, a really good one would actually be the, you got the hood here, but the trim on the front that goes on the hood there, that's gone. That's gone. Been lucky enough to salvage what chrome is actually on here. I do need to pull the chrome out of the trunk to take a better look at it and see what kind of damage is on there, if anything else needs replaced, but as long as it's all there, it's going to go on regardless. So anyway, thanks for coming along. Thanks for listening. Hope you guys had a great time and all that good shenanigan stuff, and I'll see you on the next one when I got an update. A lot more elbow grease to come. Later. Happy 250th year of independence. Hell yeah. Go America!